I first came to Tanzania back in 2018, I believe it was. And it happened because there was a sort of a random email that I received from some company called the McKay Photo Group, as far as I remember back then. And I thought, well, what a great opportunity to go to Africa. And of course, as an African American, the idea is to be able to go and visit that motherland. So I talked to the wife about it. She said, sure, yeah, that's great. So we went, and that's where I met the McKays, David and Allie. And it was just the trip of a lifetime. I never thought it was something I would do. It's something I always dreamed about. All of a sudden, there I was. And there was a connection immediately with the land, with the people, with the animals. And it was just an incredible experience all by itself. But there was a time in my life where I was going through a grieving process with having lost my daughter. And I ended up in a moment, and David was there, and he was going through some things as well. And so we just began to talk with one another and commiserate with one another. Next thing you know, we're sobbing on each other's shoulders, and it created a bond between us and a brotherhood between us that exists to this day. So fast forward to this past year, where I received another email saying, hey Lee, from David, we're gonna build a camp. How would you like to be a founding member? It was a no-brainer. So I said, absolutely, I would do that. And when I was here before, I thought I would really love to be able to share this with a family member. So I asked my youngest daughter, Paris, would you like to go? She said the same thing, absolutely. So here we are. Now fast forward to actually coming and being at this camp, driving up and seeing the staircase, driving up and seeing the tents, driving up and seeing how wonderful it's landscaped on the hillside, overlooking a wonderful vista with great light for sunrise and a wonderful sunset that happens right in our vision. It seems made for it. And it was just love at first sight. And it was just a privilege to be a part of it. But having spoken with David and Allie, and also with Leonard, who I developed a relationship with on that first trip, them founding this, we know what the heart and the spirit is behind it. And that is to do some good for the local people. There are people who were out of work because of COVID. There are people who were out of work because of the economy. And they did things like put people through school, gave them an opportunity to educate themselves, gave them an opportunity to work. And so putting this camp together is not just about business. It's not just about safari. It's not just about photography. It's not just about anything. It's mostly about the people and the relationship that the McKays have developed with this land, with the animals, and with the people. And I could not be more proud to be a founding tribe member of Dancing Duma.